Hello. I wonder how loud the Outer Worlds music is to transition into. Hello. Okay. Some stuff to go through here. Scenes. Hello. Great to see you. Why did you say Oh Comic Sans? Supreme Mr. Bean. Great to see you. Yeah, the timing is a bit different from last week because we finally had daylight savings occur in Europe on Sunday. At least I think it's all Europe. I assume we do stuff together. So the extension April Fool's is in comics. Oh my god. I didn't notice. Okay, that's funny. I didn't realize there was April Fool's stuff like around. So yeah, the timing was different. I kind of was squeezing it about in the last couple of weeks because I could adjust to be later in the US, which I think is generally a bit better as a time to stream because more people are going to be unwinding in the evening. But unfortunately, I usually have to stream earlier for the US because that's late for me. So this is about as late as I want to do it. Anyway, it'll say on the schedule, you know. So, Emmy Fox, have you seriously been here for 40 minutes? What the hell happened? I noticed you said you were seated and it was like ages ago. I mean, it's really flattering, but I'm like, God, are you okay? Aww. Okay, well, you've had the tab open. I'm so flattered. I really am. Okay. Let's get robbed me of first. Yeah, you need to get your firsts back in order because you've been out on the con trail and you haven't been coming to my streams, and I was going to remove mod privileges for that. No, not really. I might need to adjust where my settings are because I need to be able to see the map when I get in game. I'll just have to check where I want to put chat. Make this a bit louder. So I noticed that the thing that fires out of the apparatus does go like a different direction every time. I'm slightly having an issue remembering what things are named what, which I have to get better at. Is that it? Is that still it? Can I still see it? Can I go and find that thing? Is that it? Sorry, my next con is in 10 days. I'm going to wither away. You do so many cons. But yeah, Scenes is a... I was about to jokingly say content creator. Now we're not gonna use those kind of terms. They sell artistic merch at cons. And they're very successful at it. So I noticed there is an achievement for dying within 60 seconds of the game beginning. If I remember, I might just like use the eject button and kill myself at some point. What happens if you make a note of the direction that purple thing went and you go and try and find it? You're a con artist. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone make that joke, actually. But you... Alright, now, I'm remembering the controls. I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to launch into the sun, and I am not going to fall back down to the planet. It's really funny. For anyone who wasn't here, watching the first VOD and seeing you fly directly into the sun during your first liftoff made me cackle. I wonder how many people managed that, because when I have looked at, like... This is pretty close, actually. I don't like this. When I've looked at the general layout when I do take off, usually the sun is not above you. It feels a bit weird that it managed to be lined up so that I went straight into it that first time. Alright, let's try and get a grip on what I was doing. I've been really excited to get back to this game. Sometimes my regular streams are approached with trepidation, but this one is like, damn, I want to go back to playing Outer Wilds. A miracle event. Yeah, I guess I should feel lucky. I should be proud that I managed to do that. I'm actually a little paranoid. Cosmic comedy. I'm a little bit paranoid because one time I was trying to do something very precise and apparently I got bonked by like a planet. I don't know how that was possible because I didn't stay on the planet. There was no gravity that kept me, but something just hit me while I was free floating outside the ship last stream. And I don't know what that was, but now I feel like it's in space, but everything feels so close, I guess. It feels like it's actually difficult to maneuver without hitting something. So there's Dark Bramble. I'm never going there again. There's the Interloper, which apparently some people fell into the cracks of, and I had to search around and I don't know how to get them out. If they're even still there, we don't know. There's where I came from, which went really far away from me really quick. And there's Brittle Hollow. Now that I think there was a fair amount of Brittle Hollow I didn't really comb through. I forget why, but I did keep falling off it and falling into the hole. I have now put together that most of these, well, maybe not most, maybe I haven't discovered it all yet, but some of these planets have, so I'm just going to move my mic, they have time-based changes to them. Like, obviously the Hourglass Twins are the most obvious. Sand pours from one to the other and then back again, so if you want to get anything done, you have to approach them in the right time frame. I eventually realized, it sounds silly to not put this together that quickly, but where's the one with the black hole in it? Not you. Thank you for being planets in the not you system. Oh, and Giant's Deep. That was the one that Sol Wassman kept insisting I go and look into. And I was like, no, I couldn't do anything. You've never seen gameplay of Outer Wilds before? I almost forgot you weren't here for the beginning of it. Yeah, it's manual space traversal. It's manual. It's like every single game you've ever played trains you to think that if you have a game in space, you will take off, you will press a button, and your spaceship will launch, and then as soon as you clear the atmosphere, you will be looking at some sort of UI screen where you select the planet you want to go to, and then your ship goes there off screen and then you land. Every single game ever made has done this, except Asteroids, but I'm not counting that one. In Outer Wilds, you have to manually pilot your ship like from each planet and then land on each planet, and you do it all yourself. And apparently I went too far. It's insane to try and get used to. I mean, I wasn't able to take off properly to begin with. I'm okay sort of with it now. Scenes, how much do you want explained? I'm gonna spend 22 minutes like hovering in space, and then the game's gonna end. There's a game with a really similar name that I always thought is one and the same. Was it The Outer Worlds? That one, Brittle Hollow, has a black hole in it, and as the game progresses, the black hole in the middle absorbs bits. I mean, it's already absorbed most of the interior, but the outer bits start falling inward. And if you're on the planet, you see them falling past you. Oh, I'm going way too fucking fast! Whoops! Yeah, they fall into the black hole in the middle, and they come out of the white hole on the other end. And the white hole, which I fell into a bunch of times, actually spits out the fragments of Brittle Hollow that are falling into it. And that's why the white hole, which I don't even know where it is. That's why the white hole has a bunch of debris around it, because it's just going through and being spat out again. Anyway, yeah, Outer Worlds was an okay game. I got like nationally tilted at the Outer Worlds DLC where they made you like a detective. I got monumentally tilted at it for what it did. I was trying to enjoy that game. I tried to enjoy it a lot. I had a whole character like in mind for playing it, like role playing what was going on. I really wanted to like it. It was funny sometimes. Hey Ariana! So yeah, the one thing I've learned about space travel is that you have to reduce your speed a long time before you think you're going to need to. Because you could be going 1,000 meters a second towards something and it will not get any closer until you are approaching it, and then suddenly, bam, you are hitting the thing. Anyway, so here is the planet where all the bits of it are gradually falling off. Oh, it has one of these. It has, oh Christ. Bonk. The first time my friend played, they decided to go to Dark Bramble, but were spared from the horrors because they didn't understand momentum and did not slow down. So I presume they just kind of died on impact with something. God, the sun is so big. And still quite bright. So, alright. Have I been here? Did I come here at one point? I'm trying to remember. This ruin looks familiar. I think, yeah, I remember. Thank you, game developers, for putting this jetpack refuel here, thus being the one thing that reminds me I have been here before. Your first time on Brittle Hollow was quite funny. You landed on a chunk of the planet just before it fell into the black hole. Was that what happened? I haven't actually been back to watch the footage. I don't like watching myself do anything. But I actually was thinking, what happened there? I couldn't remember anything. My brain blanked out and all I knew was suddenly I was in front of a white hole. So that explains a lot. I mean, now that I'm more familiar, I'd probably be able to recognize it. But yeah, thank you for informing me what happened. Also, thank you, Itsutai. I'm glad you're proud of me. I want everyone to be proud of me for doing space. But so far, well, apparently this run is going to be spent wandering around Brittle Hollow. What? Okay, so the fun thing is you can observe what happens to these planets at different stages of their life cycle. Like I mentioned, obviously the Hourglass Twins have that as their whole mechanic. Brittle Hollow gradually falls apart because it has a black hole in the middle, and the fragments fall into the black hole and come out the other side on the white hole, and then they just kind of sit there. And the guy who lives here doesn't seem particularly perturbed by that. Oh my god. Sorry. It looks incredible. And ridiculous. And I hate the black hole down there. And I can't jump to any of it. I'm so far away. I can't jump down because I'll just fall in the black hole. And I'll lose my mind and, well, you can't go back the other way, can you? You can't go from white hole to black hole. Because I tried that. The white hole just kind of pushes you back out. Can I land on that thing? Absolutely not. I can just die horribly. Okay. Well, we don't mind. We don't mind stuff like that. I wasn't sure what I was doing on that run anyway. I was at the wrong area of Brittle Hollow to get anything done. It's me just like staring at the sun for half an hour. Momentum experts can use the black hole's gravity well to slingshot themselves safely to another part of the planet. Yeah, that's not going to be me. Sorry, I'm so distracted. Last I internalized was the manual spaceship navigation. That's pretty much it. I really want to now... My whole... Where is it? Where'd it go? I keep thinking, can I follow that little purple bastard? I thought I could see it the last time, and now I can't. I'm going to lose the achievement. Can I still get it? I've got 60 seconds. Wait, if I eject myself in space, I won't die. Wait, where's the sun? There it is. I think it's been more than a It didn't even go in the sun. Well, what do I do now? I think I'm going to fall back to the planet, to be honest. Scenes that what you need to know is there is a solar system, and every celestial body has its own unique personality, and one of them has monsters in it, and the monster that I found ate me, and it made me scream real loud. Oh my god! There it is! There it is! It's going through the atmosphere. Wait. No, come back. Come back. How did it even do that? It landed back on the planet. I have become a moon. I really have. What? What on earth? Alright, well now I'm getting pulled back down. I didn't die! I ejected myself from my ship in the vacuum of space. And I didn't die, and then I came home. These things are only possible with the magic of Outer Wilds. But you can see really cool shit up here. So here is my completely unperturbed ship. I'm kind of in awe at everything that just happened. Well, I'm back in my ship, I guess. Hey, what happened to the whole module that was there? Well, let's just... Oh, there's no power anymore? Okay. Oh, it probably got really banged up when it hit the ground. So, okay, I have no ship for the rest of this particular run. Might as well just walk around, see what's happening. Don't want to go down there. There's stuff that will kill me. I've already explored the mine. Although some people were mentioning some kind of deeper mine. There's, I could listen to stuff. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make my new goal. What are you trying to do in the game? Just explore, or is there a goal? There is absolutely a goal. At first, it's just, hey, you're going on your first trip into space. We know you've been so excited. It's gonna be great. Good luck. That's devil in Russian? Oh dear. Each planet has stuff on it, and they've also mentioned in your little cozy... What is that? Is that part of my ship? Is that the cockpit of my ship flying around? Okay, I'm trying to explain. There's a lot of people in your little village, and they're all very happy that you're finally going on your space voyage. Do you want to know what that was? Not if it's something I did not just say. Chert is my little deviled egg. They mentioned to you that multiple people have been going on space adventures now that they've invented space flight using pine wood. And members of... There it is again. Well, maybe it'll come around a third time. Members of your species have been taking off in these funky little spaceships and landing on the various worlds in the solar system. And there's one character, supposedly, I think, on each planet. And if you use this sonar gun, it takes sound waves from really far away and plays them to you. So if you point it at a planet, you can hear what's happening. So on that planet over there is one of our people playing a harmonica. Yeah, okay, Mr. Bean, if it's not spoilery, then fine, tell me what that is, please. Because I'm actually a little confused. So you can try and land on the planet and find out, you know, where is the guy playing this harmonica? That should be one of our guys. That one over there is like a very low pan flute. Oh, everything is on the other side. If I have met the character playing the instrument, then it shows their name. So I met Rebek and harmonica there. We don't know him. And Eska is on the moon and he's just whistling. It's a scout who used it to take pictures of the planet. Oh, it's a scout? Is it one of my scouts? Oh, sorry, I get what you mean. The one that they had orbiting the planet. I see. Yes, thank you. Yeah, no, yeah, that makes sense. I completely forgot about that because it was ages ago. The point of the game is to figure out why a certain something happens, and I have nothing to do right now other than just wait for the certain something to occur. It's basically a puzzle game. It's Myst in space. And it's a very creative one. I can absolutely see why people tell you not to know anything before going in, because discovering what happens is the entire game. And it's very good to go in with no preconceptions. What's the sun looking like at this point? Is this water? That's some funky water. Myst in space. Yeah. I mean, Emmy, you came into my channel from Abduction, I remember. Which was kind of like Myst in space already. But this is if you made a game where you had to do everything in space manually, I guess. Oh, did we find the horrible plant crater again? Ugh. Maybe I'll go talk to that guy and I can say, hey, this is some... What's the name? Dark... This is some dark bramble shit going on. How do we stop this? Abduction in space. This is like a horrible, horrible plant, and it's crashed into craters you can find on multiple planets. And it's really awful. A dank bramble. Is that a dark bramble seed? I've never... it's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening is too small for anyone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. He was warning me. He was warning me. Yeah, Supreme Mr. Bean, if you like games in space or games like Myst or puzzle games, Abduction is pretty damn good. I had a really good time with it. It's very... I don't want to say slow, because I don't think the slowness is out of character for that genre. But you do have to kind of just settle in and be prepared to absorb. It's not a fast-paced thing. This is pretty fast-paced because you're constantly thinking something's going to hit you in space. So I have found things like this on other planets. Something in Dark Bramble seems to be sending out seeds that land on other places. and I don't like it. How do I... What was my button for the scout? Oh, right click for some reason. I probably could have put these buttons in a better... Okay, whatever. I did do this before. I don't think it... I keep thinking about it, the fact that it says error duplicate signal. Error duplicate signal. Oh shit, there's one of the fish. Wait. What happened there? So one of my theories, as I was thinking about having been eaten inside this thing, which I've been thinking about pretty much non-stop for the past week, one theory I came up with was that perhaps going inside this makes you really, really small, and you're inside like the tube root. Because as somebody had to point out to me, because I missed it when I was in the tutorial museum, they have one of those fish in a tank. And it could be that it was just a younger version, a baby version of that fish, but it's very small. I can use the arrow keys to look around. Can I? Rotate camera. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4? Alright, so number keys are rotating. Yeah, my buttons are all a bit all over the place. This is very strange. Hang on, I'm bringing it back. I'm doing it again. So when it goes in here, I did this before, but I didn't really... I don't think I could conceptualize what was going on. It goes towards... Why are there trees in here? Dirt Pringle. What is... Let's try turning it around a bit. So, it looks like some kind of husk of one of the fish, and then inside of its mouth are a bunch of trees, and then inside of the cavity of its body is something that looks like a seed or like dark bramble itself. Save me, Scout Pictures. Scout Pictures, save me. If I press really fast, it's basically like having a video feed. That is definitely a mouth. Scout TF2, save me? Where did that come from? Oh god, I'm late for Outer Wild School. Don't worry, all I've done so far is fuck up massively. So this clearly is one of those fish, but it looks like... Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I think I'm running out of time. It looks like... I'm processing. I'm processing. That has to be a campsite. Somebody who needs air to breathe is living inside this thing. And it looks like the broken up husk of one of the anglerfish being used as a platform to support trees and what may be a campfire. Somebody is living in there, I think. Perhaps having killed one of those fish and using its body for shelter. This is just reminding me of Subnautica, because you can discover that there was another person who survived a previous crash on that planet, and she basically survived by killing a Reaper Leviathan and then riding its corpse so she didn't expire just in the water of nothingness until it reached a frozen landmass where she could get off and construct some kind of habitation. It's like that, right? Somebody had to kill one of those anglerfish and then constructed a platform out of its body. Yeah, she is awesome. Her name's Marguerite, and she's one of the few... Like, I don't often see people make characters that don't have to be old, but are old just because. Like, she's at least 60 years old, and she's fucking awesome. I heart old women, yay! Okay, sometimes I like to take screenshots of my stream with quotes from chat on top. I think what I want to do is take a screenshot of me figuring out this picture, and then I want to put Amy Fox saying I heart old women, yay, on top of it, as long as that's okay. I like to put those on like Blue Sky. I think it's a good representation of what I want my streams to be. I think I did that before, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, it was when we did Tacoma. When we did Tacoma, and someone, I think it was Nate from BLT Times, said they have yet to invent the Toblerone Dakimakura, and I thought that was really funny. Oh no, I will surely perish out here in space. The nefarious anglerfish. Exactly. That could not have summed up the concept that I'm leaning towards better. So there's somebody in there. What the fuck? I don't think there's much else I can really do right now. I'll bring my guy. Oh, wait. Maybe I should have looked at that a bit more. Can I... I'm assuming that I cannot aim my scouts into the little opening in any way to like adjust where they land. But then again, every time I assume something about this game, I've been wrong. So I think what I want to do is pick someone that we can hear that I have not yet met and add their name to this. I know Sol Wassman wants me to go to fucking Waters of the whatever. The music that you can hear them all doing, it's really delightful. It genuinely is really good. Have you listened to Other Frequencies? Wait. Oh! Oh, yes, I have. I haven't manually changed this. Oh! No, I have heard some of these because it automatically changed to them, but I didn't know I could change it like that. Okay. Some of these are very far away. Unknown. Escape Pod 2, so I've been there. Another unknown. Well, I can use this. Thank you for telling me I could change this. Quantum Fluctuations. I found that cave shard. Ugh. Oh, okay, that one switches between them. So we've got Distress Beacons, Quantum Fluctuations, and our little guys. Following frequency stuff for exploration is fun, gives you solid direction. Yeah, I can see. It's really funny how little direction I've had so far. Like, I was just going around going, what? What do you... Wait. What do you mean Wait. Hang on. Don't explode yet. I need to check something. Oh, the interloper's really close. Tune it to Radio 4. I want to learn about Baroque music. Hang on, there was a frequency down here. It's coming out of the flower and I cannot identify it. Okay. Never mind. Quick, get back up. I want to see the sun explode. Eh. You really do have to be able to... You know when you do a job application and it says, are you able to self-manage and... what's the term? Being able to handle work yourself without being... You really do have to, like, manage your own gameplay. You have to figure out what you want to do, and then you do actually have to go and do it. I do keep getting distracted a lot. This looks fine. This is a sun that is absolutely fine. I'm just going to just tab to OBS for a sec. I need to see that map, so I'm going to put chat over there. No, I'm going to put my activity feed over there. I'm going to put chat... Oh, like here. There we go. I can't see my oxygen level, but I'm sure it'll be fine. No, that's too important. I'm going to put chat over there. Chat, you're on my right-hand side now. Just so you know. The sun is feeling so normal. That was such a weird run. I ejected out of my spaceship and then I just lived. I lived. Oh, hey. I swear this music is going to become one of those... You know, like the music from Mass Effect, if you've played it and then you hear it again, you just kind of go, oh god. It's going to be like that. Right, let's just have a look. So by the end of things... Which one is that? One of them is completely devoid of sand and the other one is like full of it. That guy over there is like mostly fallen apart. Does this music play to clue you in that you're nearing your end of your time slots? Like, does it always come in so that you get some like forewarning? Because that's quite nice of them if it is. I'm getting some nods from Sol Waspman. Hey Scenes, are you still in chat? You might want to watch this. That's exactly its purpose. Okay, cool. I'll try and remember, because I think there's music that plays at other times, right? The Let's All Go to the Lobby of a Sun Going Supernova. What a weird run. What a weird life I had. I think it's me just staring at that shot. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Which direction are you gonna go this time? That way. Can I go really, really quick and catch that purple blob? There it is. I see it. I see it moving away. I see it. Where is it? No! Oh, goddamn. Well, it's very hard to find, like, figure out which direction you're going. What? What is that? What is this glowing red light? That's just a planet I can't see because the sun isn't... Huh? What is this? It's like a little firefly. very hard to follow and it's very far away from everything else. Whoa! It's something tiny. What is that? How do I... Only overshot by 100 million miles. Oh yeah, Sol Wasman said you can toast a marshmallow on the sun. I presume... Actually, no, I don't know how you would do that. Every time I've gone anywhere near the sun has been a disaster. It's a satellite. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna... That's one of ours. It's made out of wood. Frequency unidentified. Yeah, Outer Wilds Ventures. Can I... Deep Space Radio? What? Guys, why is there a deep space radio? Is this facilitating us being able to hear each other or something? From the other planets? Does this have any function for me? We found him, Radio 4! Alright, well... Oh, no. Oh yeah, it has like a signal... hello? Can I do anything with like the screen or... It's got some kind of designation on there, but... I don't know what it's reading. If you smash head on into it, you might find out by seeing what functionality suddenly disappears. That is something I never thought of doing, but of course that makes so much sense. If nothing I do matters, and I need to figure out what something does, I can just destroy it. Okay, let me check on the computer. I haven't looked in here for a hot second. Oh, good lord. So many questions. I've already forgotten what I said I was going to do. So... Is there a way I can pause while I'm in here? I'm going to assume it like pauses while I'm looking at stuff. When I said I was going to be completely honest, I did in fact play the game like for a hot second after I streamed, and all I did was I went straight back into Dark Bramble and got eaten again because I wanted to see if I could like maneuver around. And if you go towards the red light, I'm not sure what was going on there, but I didn't get eaten straight away. So, I mean, I could try doing that again. I can't remember what I found at the red light, but I was actually trying to get eaten, so I was more like, oh, that wasn't an anglerfish. Streamer cancelled for bramble maxing. Fraud streamer. No. There's so many things I can do at any given time. Well, I found a deep space satellite, so I'll just leave that there. Deep space radio is a frequency. Where is it? There it is. But I don't know what that's telling me. Let's find a distress beacon. So we found escape pod 2. There's something unknown in that direction. I'll have to like track it through here. Distress beacon. Let's follow one of the distress beacons and see what we find. Not that one. That one. It's 30,000 meters away. Oh, well, that distress beacon's coming from Dark Bramble, so, like, yeah, no shit. Why does it have to sound so disturbing? What's been your favourite solar body so far? I mean, I'm not sure if I could identify a favourite so much as I could definitely rank the ones I hate the most. Dark Bramble is up there, and then the moon bastard, the quantum moon bastard, it was really funny. I managed to blast myself straight into the sun, and I found the quantum moon bastard like really early, and I tried to get in there and I was like, what is this? Oh, okay, I guess it's nothing. Is that it? Is that it now? Is that quantum moon bastard? Going ee. Yeah, I don't know what to do with him yet. It's the QMB, sick 'em boys. I wish I had space goons. This is horrible. I'm not gonna get any from this. It's just gonna be a distress beacon coming from Dark Bramble itself because obviously it sucks. Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm going way too fast. I'm going too fast. Hello. Well, that didn't work. You are listening to Nernroot Radio. Up next, more I don't want to fix my ship. I guess I'm just here now. Bonk. Just softly bonks into, yeah, this is horrible. This is what it felt like for those people in Nope. So there is kind of gravity here, but there's kind of like nothing. God, what happens if I go in there without my ship? I might just have to do that because I don't know how else to get back up there. I mean, I could try and jetpack it. Why not? Why not just ignore everything I said about never going to Dark Bramble or even looking at the outside of it and instead just going in without my ship? What happens? Mess around. I don't want to mess around here. It's awful. Eh? Well, I definitely just loaded somewhere else. So there are a lot of different ways that you can, like, kind of fast travel, right? What were they called? The Nomai set up some form of fast travel between the two black holes that you can use. It seems like whatever's going on here is a form of fast travel in that it's got different branches, literal branches that connect to places and you can travel through them. But I can't imagine the Nomai did this because it seems malevolent and self-propagating. And they had different methods of doing things. So are only some of them fish? Some of them are these like blobs. I don't want to be here. There's only one light, but I don't want to go anywhere near it. This is so creepy. I'm gonna run out of fuel before I run out of air. What? What do you mean am I shitting you? Oh hey! There's the thing. Who is it? Who is it? Get me in there. I can breathe. Hey! Hey, Feldspar! What's up? Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dog Bramble. Well, after me, of course. Well done! Say it's you! They made you an astronaut and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you! Feldspar, you're alive! What do you mean blindly found Feldspar? I was doing that on wit and excellent field navigation techniques. You were never the brightest hatchling. Wait, oh, he heard me say that. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. You crashed, but you're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been there before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen him? Big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I'd ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try and shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me and knocks me into a vine and... Hang on, I have to check auto mod there. I meant to lessen auto mod's enthusiasm. This was a puzzle and you solved it by bumblefucking around like veg. I don't know whether to be pleased by that, but I don't think I was bumblefucking around. I came in here and failed, and then I decided to take it really slow. And in my mind, I was thinking, well, that fish auto eats you if you're in your ship. Maybe if you're not in your ship, they can't detect you. You know, like Star Wars. That's my thinking. Well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first, found this skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. To be fair, many things can be bumblefucked. I did that a few times. Yeah, like, if you're in a game that allows you to do whatever at any speed, depending on how much you know, I'm sure most people... I mean, I blindly found the quantum bastard moon, except I didn't know what it was and I just got confused. And then I fell into brittle... I keep getting Dark Bramble and Brittle Hollow mixed up and nearly saying Brittle Bramble or something. I landed apparently on Brittle Hollow just as it collapsed into itself and came out the other side and had no idea what had happened. A lot of weird stuff happens. I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you didn't die. In the old days, I used to think the same thing every time I came back from a flight in One Piece. These days, I'm used to it. Oh, he's so cool. He's such a cool and he's a survivor. The game was giving you hints to solve this puzzle. You just never picked up on it. Well, la-dee-da. I'm sorry I didn't come in with any foreknowledge. The whole point is that I'm going in blind. It is kind of funny, though. I actually do not have any idea how this is solved. My only ideas were sometimes there's red lights and sometimes there's white lights, and some of the white lights are fish. And it appeared to me that if you go in this hole in your ship, you get automatically eaten. And someone else, I think it was Sugar, said that she came in and never got eaten by a fish because she found out what the solution was before ever coming here the first time. Would anyone like to hint to me what I was supposed to do? Like, maybe I should just find out on my own retroactively, but I think you'll come back here later and realize how funny this is. Okay, fine. If someone who's played before says don't hint, then we won't hint. And I'll find out later what I was supposed to do. Have I? Okay, no suffer. No. Okay, people who know Veg and Five's playthrough, you guys said that, well, you've said mostly Veg did it. He managed to bumble his way to the solutions of puzzles without knowing what he was doing. When you say that, did he bumble his way to a solution that I have now been to see myself, so you could tell me what it is? Or is it something that I have yet to experience? Feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't, fire's not going anywhere. Ooh, okay, we get to answers. Ooh, God, I mean, does he want to be rescued? Yeah, shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Be nice to have a break. Okay, so Feldspar is officially my favorite character in the game. I know that other people have been having emotional reactions to the other space explorers that we've found, and I was kind of like, I don't get it. They haven't done anything in the game as of yet, so I didn't know what the reaction was for. But this guy is really fun. Where is your ship? If you go straight past the tail of the anglerfish skeleton, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that, you'll find my old ship. What's left of it anyway. I'm imagining there has to be an achievement for toasting a marshmallow with every character, right? There has to be. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like that when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine, eating a seed. Then the seed grew and grew in this poor fish's stomach until all this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How'd you do it? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, kinda feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. How did he manage to reach the core of Giant's Deep if the path of it goes... You have to get there through the bramble vines? In which case, he must have been doing this a lot before he ran into the fish problem that totaled his ship and he got stuck here. I like how you guys, even people who are entering for the first time, I think, in chat, are using the four-eyed emotes. That's just really funny to me. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anyways, good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds with a little opening? Yeah, I have. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in 2 places at once. Yeah, I kept wondering what was going on. Space doesn't work right in here. The seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere, which is why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. See, I thought maybe going inside made you really small because there was a fish in the museum and it was like normal fish size. I thought maybe going inside the seed shrank you down. How did they get one of those fish out and take it back there? I found something. I found a Dark Bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business. As Chet will tell you if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where Bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Yeah, fair enough. I like how you can say I found something whether or not you have something to tell him. I think that was everything. You're a cool dude, Feldspar. Oh, there's his gravity thing to keep everything pinned down. Put my helmet back on. Let's doze off for a bit. Just 15 minutes. Oh, good. I will have some fuel. Thank you. He's got some bottles of stuff. It's still really weird to me that they just kind of don't really mind that they're all stranded. So this huge anglerfish apparently... Oh. Hey. Hey. The huge anglerfish ate a seed that grew inside of it, and what's inside this one? Oh my god. What? Well, okay. So there's some kind of teleport points, right? I mean... Okay, he said follow the glowing light. This hazy glowing light here? Yeah, there it is. It looks like it exploded out of that root. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything with that. Oh. And then he said the path starts here. And I can kind of only see one way to go. What? Okay. Oh, okay, I can see where my ship is. Oh, no, I'm just back on Dark Bramble. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go... Oh. Oh, well, I'll go back. Maybe it was the other direction. Maybe I was supposed to... No, do continue. What do you mean? It's just the outside of Dark Bramble. Oh, I was on the right path. Okay, thank you for telling me. I'll go back. So, presumably I have to find a different opening? Somehow I managed to be able to walk on this for a bit. Do I just continue? Oh, okay. Oh, fuck, what? Oh shit, there's stuff here. Trip 4. Entry number, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boeing crashes 0. Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blah! This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Okay. Outer Wilds something. Jellyfish? Is that what this is? Is it like frozen? It's definitely glowing a lot. Oof. Oh. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. Guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Lava Feldspar. Okay. I didn't think there was going to be anything in there. Now what? It keeps telling me this thing is good for insulation from electricity. But I don't know what to do with that information. I'm running out of oxygen. There's nothing more to check out in this spot. Oh, but I wanted to get to the underside of Giant's Deep. Okay, I'll go back. Oh, I thought he said if you follow the path past his wrecked ship, you can get into Giant's Deep that way. Okay, so I guess that's basically... I now know that I can use... Oh. I can use those jellyfish to insulate myself from electricity if I need to, if I find, like, other ones. It's a hint that will help us later. Yeah. It's funny to put a hint there that some people may never actually find. Ow. You could probably luck into that. Should I try and go back to Feldspar because I'm nearly out of oxygen? Ow. Should I do anything with his ship? Where was he? He must be at this ball of light, right? Because he had a... Oh god, that's creepy looking. Oh no! The music! The voices! Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Now that I know what this music is, it's so hard to not feel panic about it. Can I go down, please? Thank you. Crystal's not very effective. Well... you are like a little ping pong ball. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. So the old thing is still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a cab made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still very cozy. Hey, why isn't it pausing? It's supposed to pause when I'm talking to people. How do you get to Giant's Deep? Yeah, I did that. I did that and I found the jellyfish. I guess he was telling me the hint for how to survive when I get there. When the music starts, there's no saving you? Yeah, it seems like it. Alright, so he wasn't telling me the route to get to Giant's Deep and get inside of the thingy. He was telling me how to survive it or somehow. Or something like that. Some vital information about the jellyfish. The jellyfish must have arrived, presumably from Giant's Deep to Dark Bramble. So there must be a connective point between the two that the jellyfish went into. Alright, oh, there's the scout, woo! I'm surprised I didn't get the achievement for dying within 60 seconds when I launched into the sun, but I must have really been dragging my feet a little bit. Should we try and do it? I could get all the achievements in this game. No, it's all the way over there this time. Skim through the atmosphere. I wonder what literally the quickest way to do it is. Pachoo! No way! I was trying to die! Yeah, rejected by the sun. Chivo failed. How do I get into orbit with the sun? Can I do that? Guys, can you tell me yes or no? Can I achieve an orbit with the sun? Like really close. Absolutely, okay. Because I can see something doing it. It's just that I kept on being really... I really did keep falling into the sun a lot. So I didn't want to keep doing it. God, space travel is so strange. I do also know the quick way to get back into that, like, emergency sanctuary place. Just because it's possible doesn't make it easy. Yeah, clearly. It's a lot easier to avoid falling in the sun than I actually thought it was. I want to find out what that apparatus is. Oh, now I'm dead. Is it okay if I draw your PNG sonar? Of course it is! I'd love that! Oh look, my entire playthrough, which is looking at the sun and being in the sun. I'm gonna try again. Go, go, go. Run. Death time. Yeah, please, please do. Whoop. I don't need a spacesuit. I'm going to die. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that either. Hammering and drilling sound effects? That's really funny. My scout is just like out there somewhere. There we go, got the achievement. I wonder if most people did that via the sun, or if there's some other weird way. I did nearly die when I used the eject button and it shot me straight into a cliff, but I don't think it did kill me. Did it? I don't remember. Sorry. What are you, you weird purple thing? Okay, there was something I was doing one time. Oh my god, where was it? There was something where I found some sort of beacon apparatus and I called back a thing that had stuff in it. And then I pressed, I was using some of the options and it like just killed me instantly. There is a faster way, sub 30 seconds. Is it like is it going into orbit with your ship and then just getting out and falling down? Or is it something else? Alright, I'm gonna go over here. No. Is it something that I could guess right now, or is it something that I don't know yet? Oh, I for sure just jumped off the ship takeoff pad. Oh, okay. Because I had that whole thing where I thought that I think I broke my ship up and I was trying to kill myself. And I started just jumping off things. Right, let's take a look at Ember Twin before it gets submerged. God, okay, I'm gonna avoid that seam because it's just trouble. Oh, hey, a ship. I wouldn't blame you if you don't know about it. Huh. Oh, sorry, didn't mean that. Oh, jeez. Well, perfect landing spot. This must be the guy who is stationed here's ship. Where is he anyhow? Oh, it's Chert and he's just over there. Right. In hindsight, it seems so simple. Oh! Oh, go up into space and don't put your suit on and then get out the ship. My little deviled egg. I'll go and see Chert just for you, Emmy. I'll throw myself over there. If I can make this jump. There we go. Gives me back my oxygen too. Oh, shoot. Oh, egg, right, yeah. Hey. I have a question for you. I found something. I found your notes about the Attlerock's main crater. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant's deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, there is no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. It literally appeared in the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Well, that's happened to several planets, actually. Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Attlerock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Why are they so small? Puts them in my pocket. Egg. How do I know? Have I done that? How dangerous is just saying hi. God, it's so weird how they're just like chill. Anyway, we know he's here. Sorry, they are here. We know they're playing the drums. We've got all that info. I want to find the quick entrance. He is at the North Pole. There's 2 entrances here. Have I seen both of these? I feel like I haven't seen one of them. Takes their fuel and leaves. Well, he's not using it. What is this direction then? Somewhere on here there is some kind of... Getting out of your ship in space would be sub 30 seconds. However, the DLC hints at an even faster way? Oh god, death. Why am I even here? Bonk. I don't need to be looking in the caves. I've already... Hey. Have I done this? Yeah, I've done this. Have I? This is the cave that... Wait. Oh, I hadn't been here. That's weird. I actually wanted to go to the quick way into the underground area. But I'm struggling to remember what the landmark for that was. Where is this? Oh. Sand column. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Where was it? Where am I going? Every single time I just like start mucking around. It was the whole next... Oh, that's right! The big thing that looked like it was a wicker weavy tower. That's what it was. Thank you, that jogged my memory. That was a gravity cannon? It looked like it was made out of reeds. Or was this the gravity cannon? What was this again? Oh. Ah. Duh. Ah. Why are you doing this? It had 3 signs around it that said gravity cannon. Well, okay. Hmm. The Sunless City, but I cannot get there. The Sunless City isn't where I was the first time, was it? By where I was, I mean the underground place that they, like, crashed and emerged into. Okay, I remember this. There's this door that you cannot open. Oh, I see, because the thing is broke. Right, right. I just realized there was a mechanism. And then there's this thing. Yeah, I teleported. Well, I projected here once. And that's the... Yeah, I don't think I've been in there. Okay, then where was it? 3 minutes of oxygen. Good, good. Well, I think that's, I think Chert's like right here, so I might as well go back and get some oxygen. I can't find it. I should have used my ship better. Ow. Hey, Chert, just, thanks. Where is it? I didn't remember which direction it was. I'm gonna go a random direction. See what happens. Bonk. Ow. Hey, sand column. The other fun thing is I really have zero clue how far in the game I actually am. There's like no way for me to tell. I feel like I don't really know anything. I think I've barely figured anything out at all. It looks like it's got a top hat. I do quite like bumping around in low gravity though. What is this? God, the sun's so big! 30%? Wow. Oh yeah, I remember this thing. I think. Hey. This is the distress beacon. And then I went inside. Wait, how did I get in? Yeah, and then I, this is where I think they originally crashed. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's not where I wanted to go. Because this is just where they fell out of their original ship. And then I go back down in the caves and that'll take ages. I don't want to go through the whole thing again. But I might have to because I forgot where the... I forgot where it was. What's over there then? Oh, didn't mean to do that. This passage leads to breathable air. Refill your supply tank here. We cannot tell how far deep this is. Do not go. Okay. Oh yeah, it was really, really hot for those guys. Oh. Okay. Ooh. So there's the sand coming up. This pocket obviously exists, like, in general, but you just wouldn't think to look for it. I like how I think I put my flashlight on just the one time, and then I don't have to put it on subsequent playthroughs. Little bit immersion breaking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have fucked it. Oh no, it was through here. I don't think I'm gonna have any time to do anything though. If I manage to get there. I need to get there earlier. Is it in there? God damn it. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. Huh? We need to find a way inside quickly, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Coleus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. It's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. This hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there is another entrance to this cave. Ah. I think that might be the other entrance to the cave right there. Alright, the scout is showing me, I think, a view from above. I think? Is that from above? Oh, the sand's coming up. God, this is so claustrophobic. So the other way in, maybe from above, and maybe I should look for this point on the planet. It's very near the South Pole, but I don't know how else to... It's on like the second ring out from the South Pole. I might just have to leave it at that. And then look around next time. Can I get the lights on? There's a little area underneath. It's so weird to think that this just fills up with sand again and again and again. Is there anything in here? Wait, what's that? Oh! Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. The signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Did something happen to it? What do you mean, lol, huh? What's the lol, huh for? Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. That sounds like someone who didn't have anything else to do. Perhaps. Which is quite sad. Yeah, this does look like a temple. Oh, the sand is coming in here. I can see the sun through there. But, you'll have to use your scout to check if there's any ghost matter back there. If you want. Well, that was what I was trying to avoid. I was walking through on top of the sand and getting around the ghost matter like that. I finally realized what the point of the puzzle is. I'm trapped though, so yeah, I suddenly realized, are there so many skeletons in this place because they were inside their rooms as the sand filled them up? Is that how they all died? At least in this planet? Oh, I thought I saw something over here. Oh, I think I may have been a bit too late on that. Sad face. God, this is going to be a pretty horrible death. One of the things I'm most afraid of is dying by being slowly crushed inside something. The whole world or our planet. Please don't remind me of that video. Oh fuck, that's terrible. Oh, I hate that. It genuinely really terrifies me. I can't watch things where people get like crushed to death. I mean, like in movies or whatever. Like one of my genuine, I know this is very, very unlikely to happen, but a fear I really do have is like being trapped on the top of an elevator and then not being able to get off. Even though I know they build them with enough space at the top that you couldn't get squashed. But that kind of thing. Yeah, I died like that in my playthrough and did not like it. It's horrible. Especially since you can see it coming. So did all of the Nomais die that way? It's got to be the worst death in the game. Were all the skeletons in there because they built this, like, they built their underground living space, and then what, did somehow the sand get out of control and fill up too far and they all died there, or did they die from something unrelated? Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but it's... Yeah, okay, I can get to that. Was it just me, or was the cannon pointed in the planet's direction? Huh? You'll learn it on your travels. Four-eyed kitty face. Okay. Well, I know what I want to do. I've got to try and stay focused and not just blast around mindlessly. I want to get inside the anglerfish cave. Why not just start there? I could basically investigate pretty much anything that's still a question mark. I mean, yeah, I don't want to like miss things, so there's no reason not to just pick one small thing and go and investigate it. And you want to go straight here before it all fills up with sand, obviously. So, we're going to aim for the South Pole. One day I might even investigate the Ash Twin and see what the hell's going on there. But, hello? Excuse me? Didn't intend this? Oh god, this is so tricky. There's 2 planets and a sun involved. Alright, let's just stop here for a second. Oh, for details, do your little horns have texture or are they smooth? I didn't really think about it. Oh shit, I'm right there. You can use artistic liberties with whatever you think. I was thinking they'd be smooth and kind of have a like a metallic sheen on them, so the highlight would be like whatever color you felt like. The hollow wicker basket thing has the quick access to the city. Yes, I do remember that. I just couldn't find it. What is this? That's the way I entered before. Oh, there's a tablet up there. I haven't managed to re-find the wicker basket thing is the problem. Have I been here? Hang on. This planet sometimes has a moon. The Phantom Moon. I think I read this. Kindly count me among the moon's admirers. Yeah, I read this. What is... Wait. Have I seen this? Is this tracking the planets? Yeah, it's tracking them. Is that the Phantom Moon? Is that the Phantom Bastard Moon button? They found a way to track it. Now it's moved. Huh. Oh yeah, I came here because this is the thing that teleports you into the station. I remember that. What's this? Just an air resupply. Okay, if I were an entrance to an underground cave, it was somewhere on like the second band of the the South Pole. So I'm gonna like just circuit on that band and see what I can find. I can see underneath that pillar. Oh god, this is creepy. Okay, so one thing on this band is just the entrance point to the caves. Okay, and this is... Ooh, this is not where I want to be. I hope I'm on the right track here. I don't know if they found it. Wait, they said that didn't they say there were some children playing with the damn thing? They had children? Can I turn the beacon off? I guess not. There'd be no point. Maybe it wasn't from above, maybe it was from below. Oh, I was wrong, I do have to turn my flashlight on every time. I was just insulting the game for no reason. Where could it be? Is it down there? Could it be down there? I'm just walking through trenches now. No, this goes back to the thing. Where is... How do I get in? I should probably give up and just instead figure out where the wicker basket tunnel is so I can get back into the caves really quickly and explore them the fastest possible before they start filling with any sand, which might actually be the way you're supposed to do this. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is... Oh god, yeah, I died here before, didn't I? Yeah, I know you can see it from space. I'm just really impatient. So I never got in here before because I killed myself. Oh, that's useless. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Why would I want to do this? Oops. What did I just do? Did I send you into the sun? I'm sorry. Right, so I killed myself before by using this thing. Let's do it again. Have I read this? Yeah, that was the comet. Oh, whoop. That was the comet thing. There's the sun. I did it without dying this time. What? Why did I do this? What does the third one do? In space. And then... Don't know. We don't know what that one does. Ow. Okay, so I did that without dying that time. Ball go up! It was really funny. I said that when people found out I died doing that, people said, "Oh, you launched it into the sun, didn't you?" I was like, "No, I just used the launch without knowing what it did, and it launched me so hard that I hit my face into the front of the thing, and I just died from impact damage." I can hear the sand go away. Alright, so I didn't get to completely explore this before, and now I am. This is reminding me of some guy on YouTube who somehow learned to travel to all the planets using this insanely janky Nomai ship. I mean, I guess you could wait. It bounced off a planet in its path. Oh, it did happen a bit too quickly for me to tell what had happened, but thank you, Soul Bossman. The game never tells you what the third one does, you just have to guess through trial and error. So it does something, but I don't know what it is. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought it was some sort of secret entrance. Is this the same area as the bit I know how to get to, or is that something different? Wait, how come this is up again? That's the Sunless City. How do I get into the Sunless City? Why does this have a lock on the inside? Why is it beyond me to destroy a bunch of cactuses? How come that thing was put back up again? I'm confused about it. Oh, it reforms. Isn't that nice of them? Why did I say that in an old lady voice? Wasn't that nice of them? Okay. I kind of want to get out of here, to be honest. Can I put on their clothes? How do I get out of here, actually? I don't know. I've only died before. Guys, how do I leave this area? Oh shit, the sand's coming up. I guess I leave by standing on it. What happens to this ship if it's here as the sand arrives? Oh, it's covered in ice. Was this the shuttle that got stuck inside of the interloper? Sorry if I should have already realized that. I've just kind of noticed that there's ice on it. And I don't know what else to do with this ship specifically. Alright, where was the entrance won't do me any good now. It's way too late, but where was it? It's up here, I think. There it is. Yeah. Okay, is this that I'm in right now the Sunless City? Is this it? Why did I come back in here? I'm just gonna die by being crushed again. I don't want that. Also, why am I not more concerned about the fact that there is something named ghost matter? Like, who named this? This is the back entrance. I need to stop getting here really, really late, don't I? I need to actually get in there one of these days and explore it before the sand comes in. I'm just really bad at it. Well, since I'm out of time for doing anything here, I could always try and swap over to Ash Twin and see what's going on that one. If I can ever leave this canyon, that is. Whee! Okay. Oh, cool. I get my fuel back from doing that. Alright. Oh, the sun's not looking too good, if I'm honest. Alright, where's the other one? Ow. Well, I guess it worked. Nope, it didn't. Christ. I know someone said it's possible to like ping from one to the other, but I think I tried it once and just gave up. What is there to discover on this weird ass place before it completely explodes? Oh, you can see how the tower is just filled up. Oh god. What is that? What is that? No, 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 no. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm doing it. I'm making this happen. Ooh. Okay. Christ, that looks hellish. That's awful. Hello. Wait. Hello. Hi. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. The Ash Twin product. With this? The Ash... What? The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. Stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. Have I don't think I've seen this one before, have I? No, I hadn't. Ship log updated. Alright. This is horrible. I don't like being that close to the sun. What were these guys doing? I still don't really know what any of their... Oh. What any of this was about. This removes me from something down there, I guess. What's down there? Oh. Wait. Huh? What's the point of this? What's the point of this? Uh-oh. Too high. Some time has passed since I last checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Adea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. You know I don't find that funny. Raimi thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. That doesn't tell me anything! There's cacti everywhere! Does that help me? How does having a scout there... Oh. How does having a scout there help? Oh, it was up there. I would have had a really good view. Oh no, I have 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty when everything dies. I love how I get to find this like giant corkboard of alien thoughts, and it's just them flirting a bit and not telling me any new information. Ugh. Has he got anything new to say? Nah, not really. Oh, I was trying to... Okay. Aliens investigating humans. What, when they find our entire internet history after we've all died off? I don't know why I actually lifted off, because when they find some old ass forum thread, I actually wanted to check my log. And base the entire humanity mythos on some game FAQs thread of a shitty mid-noughts game. Well, okay, we've got some really big ones. That's still a question mark. There's more to explore here, meaning below the interloper's surface, but I don't know how to get in there. This is the plot of the Adam Sandler Pixels movie. Okay. This ship that stands inside of the thing I'm calling the woven structure. Oh, whoops. This thing was the frozen Nomai shuttle, and you can recall it back, and then you can explore it. But it says there's more to explore here. Can someone tell me, I hope it's not like too big of a spoiler, when it says there's more to explore here, does it mean on the interloper? Or does it mean in the shuttle that you can recall? You guess it would be the shuttle? It's really baffling to think that all this information is gonna intersect, because there's a lot of stuff I've found that seems pretty separate. There's a huge NMICC to the north of Rebeck's campsite, and I cannot get inside. Alright, let's try again. Wait, okay, hang on. Did this say anything? It might be info you learn about the shuttle from outside of it. I need to get into the Hanging City. I really do. Oh. Just to the north of Rebeck's campsite. How was the Whitehall station used as a model for anything? I don't see how they're similar. They built something called the Sun Station. Not everyone supported its construction. That was the thing where they said if this goes wrong, it will just destroy everything. Yeah. Oh, no. There's more to explore here. Okay. Let's try getting back into what I think is the city. But, like, I've already wasted a bunch of time, so... Yep, Giant's Teeth is gathering dust. I don't care for it. I don't care to go there. Why is there sometimes instruments to my left and sometimes instruments to my right when I'm sitting in the cockpit like this? Right, there's the tower, so let's zoom in on that. Oh dear. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Immediately I've lost the tower that I came down nearby. What do you mean deserved? There it is. I want to get into the anglerfish cave. I just, I must have missed a hint on how you access it. Right, hello, I'm here, guys. Where is everyone? There's cacti down there right now. Oh, jeez. Oh! Ah! Oh, shit. That wasn't great. Whoa, 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 whoa! Not fair! Not fair! Oh. The high energy lab. I was just trying to turn the lights on. Ow. Shit. I'm not gonna get to the high energy lab because I screwed that up so badly. Oh, come on! Is it pushing me down? Am I not supposed to go this way? Genuinely, is this telling me not to do this? Oh god. Maybe, oh, is this to like force you to wait until a certain point until you can get through, or am I just being really stupid? No, I wasn't trying to move forward, I promise. I was trying to move out of the sand. I was trying to wait for it to cover up the cacti. I didn't mean to move into them. I really should have stopped trying, shouldn't I? Yeah, so that's like, no, you will sit here and you will wait for this. Oh, okay. I didn't even mean to go down there. I was trying to turn the lights on. This might be my last try today. This might be my last excursion of the day. Oh hey, I can see the purple thing. I did it quickly enough. Okay, new objective. Follow this guy. I mean, it was probably fired at a speed faster than I can travel, so I'm probably not going to get anywhere near it. No! Don't return to the solar system! I want to follow it! I want to follow it! How do I abort autopilot? Oh, it's in the corner. Sorry. Sorry. Well, it's gotten really far away now. You got this. You're encouraging me in a way that makes me think I can do this, but I just got too far away and then couldn't, so... Stop locking onto the sun. Stop it. Stop locking onto the sun! I've lost it now. I'll never find it again. No, there's no way. It's gone. Stop autopiloting. You win this time, purple thing. See, the way you were like, you got this makes me think it could be done. But I don't know how you can even catch up to it without running afoul of the systems. Well, now I'm super far away. What a weird game. I know I keep saying it, but there's really nothing like this, you know? In a way, I feel like this game is what No Man's Sky was promising to be. In the sense that you can just freely explore and transition. Oh shit. You can freely transition between different things, and there's actually a purpose to going to them. Whereas, you know, No Man's Sky turned out to be something where you just auto-generated planets for no reason. I'm going so fast the wrong direction. So there's a lot of timing elements to this. Obviously with the hourglasses, they're changing throughout the 20 minutes. And Brittle Hollow is slowly collapsing for 20 minutes. So I wonder how much stuff there is that you kind of need to get to and find on a timing basis. Like perhaps, is there something on the surface of Brittle Hollow that you need to get to before it falls apart? Or... I mean, obviously there's stuff on Ember Twin where I have to beat the sand to places and then wait for the sand to accumulate in places. I wonder if there's other stuff that's timing based. The other thing is there's obviously been mention of stuff to do with time travel. The character believes he's in a time loop, where every time he dies he wakes up just before he takes his first flight. And we know this because he can say this to other people. The general gist of what's wrong appears to be timing based because every star in the universe seems to be aging way too quickly and then reaching supernova. Because I mean, I can tell time is like a theme. There's something wrong with time. The stuff I'm trying to connect together is the sun station was something that they didn't want to do because they said it could be catastrophic. They also developed a way to teleport from one place in the universe to another, but then they said that there's a time anomaly where you actually appear at your destination the tiniest fragment of a second before you leave. So I'm just putting together like this corkboard of stuff where time is going wrong, which right now I don't have all the answers to, but yeah. God, it's taking me ages to get there this time because I flew so far away. I can already see like 5 suns exploding right now. God, how much of spaceflight really is just like intuition? Oh, a first run! Hello! Zernaf GC. Yeah, this is my first try. I'm just kind of trying to put things together. And I'm speaking out loud, and I'm trying to get to Ember Twin, but it is eluding me. I'm just kind of winding up the stream, actually. But I'm going to make one more attempt to try and land there. As far as I'm concerned, if I survive the landing, it's a good landing. And it doesn't matter how much stuff gets destroyed because I'm probably going to make only one destination per life, I guess. Now I want to get down there before they rotate, but I also don't want to like crash land. And I want to land near the tower. Ship doesn't need to survive. Just, it's like Yoshi. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Bonk. Oh, that was so good. Look at that amazing landing. I have yet to be able to approach that station around the sun because it's too close. But I do understand. What a gamer. Thank you. Finally, somebody understands. Oh God. It was right behind it, wasn't it? Yeah. Ooh, what was I saying? I haven't been able to get to the thing I can see near the sun because I just fall into the sun. But I have been told, you know, that due to accurate physics, I should be able to manage to, like, get into orbit around the sun just like that thing is. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but I don't know how you're supposed to do many things.
Something tells me we're going to get along splendidly.
Oh, thank you for following, Only Joey. Turn my flashlight on. Whoop. Glad to have you. I'm spending quite a few streams just like slowly investigating. Now let's not screw it up this time. How about I actually do this properly and don't fall down to the very bottom immediately. Gotta brute force it. What do you mean? I don't know how to get around ghost matter other than like jumping about. Lights. Come on, lights. And some air. There we go. Okay, what is this? Is this an exit? I think I've explored some of this, and I don't want to repeat myself. I haven't done very much stuff down here at all, because you need to get here earlier. The sun thingy, right. What is over here? Hang on. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave. Oh, that's where I wanted to go. If you're too big to climb through the hole, you have to go the long way. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up. Couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? That's... Oh, they're kids. Oh. That doesn't help. I already did that and I was too stupid to understand. What is that? Oh, broken door. Yeah, I was throwing scouts into the fish's mouth, but it didn't provide me any information that I could tell. Alright, I want to get through here before it gets sealed off, so... Before I drown in sand. God, the timing is... Feed the fossil fish first. Oh god, there's so many instructions. I'm not good at video game. Wait. Oh, that's nothing. That's just a way to waste your time. Didn't even see there were different directions. Did I go the wrong way? This isn't the right way, is it? Oh shit, what have I done? Did I just enter through the slow exit, the slow entrance? Oh my god. What did I do? No! No! That was a mistake. I don't even know which way I went. It's horrible! Alright, I think I don't want to leave it there because I know people are just turning up, but I think I need a bit of a break. I need a little bit of a break. I don't usually stream longer than this, although I might like to. My voice just kind of gives out. So, I think we'll leave it there, but I did manage to find Feldspar to many people's annoyance. Just to let people know, the people that have jumped in to see your first playthrough. I've got people in here who know the game, and I managed to get to Feldspar and they all freaked out because I did it without knowing what I was doing, and apparently that wasn't how you're meant to find him. It seemed perfectly logical to me though, because I'm just an alpha gamer. Anyway, let's grab chat. I'm gonna throw my farewell message just randomly. The way to find Feldsborough is similar to how to find the fish. Okay.
Something tells
I'll
me
think
we're
about-
going to get along splendidly.
Oh, thank you for following Zernaf GC. Thank you. I'll be continuing this game on Friday. Wait, what time is it on Friday? It's about the same time on Friday. I think it might be slightly different, but my stream schedule is on my Blue Sky, which I just linked with the farewell message. Let me just check and see if anyone I can raid is here. Is there anybody online? Not particularly. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna send you to a person streaming Guild Wars 2 who is looking at the April Fool's stuff that I have yet to get to. I'm not done doodling. I have to finish doing next week. Oh yeah, that's great. I'm so. It's really nice of you to do that. Thank you, Emmy Fox. I'm really flattered. I'm gonna send you into a raid to someone I occasionally pick when no one I know is online. But yeah, come back on Friday around the same time-ish. I've forgotten because of daylight savings. And we'll continue looking around the universe. And then obviously on Sunday we have my Sims game where we all collaborate as a team to try and keep my Sims alive. And I'll see you then. Okay, goodbye.